Hello and welcome to the second video about C.E.C TL0X transport. Transport that has difficulties reading tracks that are further away from the center, partly due to either the puck being unbalanced or the spindle, turntable spindle being crooked. And I opened it up to see whether there are any electrical reasons for it. And I can see that somebody has been in here and replaced some of the surface mount capacitors with ordinary ones, at least on a servo board. As far as I measured all of them, and they all appear to be alright, but I'll have to take some of them out of the circuit and see again. Here we have a power board, and over there it's a display board. In case you're wondering what makes it so special, the TL0 and TL0X, well, I have no idea. Up there you see TL51XR, which is the better version of TL51X, and those of you who have a photographic memory would have known that this here is the servo board from 51X, and if you lift the version 01 sticker that's here, it actually tells you that it is 51X, okay, as it does on the other one. Display has the same amount of buttons, so I don't really have a display picture of 51X. Power supply, whereas you can see that the power supply here is has 3 regulators and it's not very elaborate, but you remember that there is a outboard power supply. Well, if you look in there, all the bits that were in the outboard supply, the transformer and 3 fuses, are still there. And I mean, the PCB is a bit different, but it is basically the same thing electrically. Now mechanically, and let me switch the picture, and we have it there. Okay, that's the same spindle in both units and the same laser Sanyo SFP101N. So really where the difference is in the box. And if you want to know why is it so heavy, well, here it is. That's the box. That's the output board there, and there's a huge steel plate. It's probably a centimeter thick. Okay, so, and there is some silk screening there. So basically, I'm surprised that nobody. Well, there is also some CNC machining. This is the top part of it, nice, very nicely done, and of course the puck. I'm surprised that nobody ventured to make some knockoffs out of that. And then the only real difference between the two is the suspension, and suspension is hidden in those things, and I must say that suspension is rather elaborate. Have a look at this. There is a big spring there, a couple of other springs and some other contraptions. God knows what that is, but it's certainly quite elaborate. So some engineering, mechanical engineering went into that. But at the moment I have a problem with it, that it sort of goes into oscillation. So originally I thought there would be just some rubbers there, you know, some rubbers that were suspended, and that's why I opened one up, and then obviously there is a hell of a lot more to it than that. is it worth it? Well, you can say that the difference, one you can buy second-hand for $1,000, one for $8,000, and basically the suspension is the difference. So and I'm surprised, as I said before I started saying that, I'm surprised nobody buys those 51Xs or XRs and doesn't machine a box on, you know, on their favorite CNC tool and doesn't produce fake TL0s. I mean, it is non-trivial task still. It will take some time, but there is a lot of art in that. Obviously, that would be difficult to replicate because that is a lot of doing. There's this suspension thing, but the rest is, you know, it's basically a box, and the rest are pretty trivial electrical parts. Well, that's all for now, and till the next one.